Bullock, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Birmingham Barons and the Columbus Clingstones. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Next up for the Barons, Jermaine Bullock. Swings through that one, out in front there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is upstairs.
1 ball,
2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back to Columbus, Georgia, top of the 4th inning.
Jermaine Bullock.
Nope,
he's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Not even close there. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. This one to right. And that is a foul ball. 2-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Way high there. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. 1 out and the base is empty.
Third baseman, Jermaine
Bullock goes 5'11", 255 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Foul ball there. Rips one to right. Base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Valera, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Checks on the runner and back in safely.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Back over to first. Back in that time as well. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Brandon Drury. Move to first. Back in safely on the dive. Another move to first, and they're keeping the runner close. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. On to first.
Got him.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. Birmingham ahead in this game, 3-0. One out and the bases are empty. Now the third baseman, Jermaine Bullock. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Milligan. 2 away now. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Here's a laser out to left. And there's one down. First and second, one away. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Jermaine Bullock. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. The 0-1. In the dirt, but blocked.
0-2.
Both runners moving up with 2 now in scoring position, and that erases the chance at the double play. The calculus has shifted out there on the mound. Before throwing that one in the dirt, the pitcher could have had that double play ball to escape the inning. But now, any mistake you make could be catastrophic. Amaya on third. Valera over at second with 1 down. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Gets under it, makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third.
He beat it, safe.
That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. Nobody out and a runner at first. Bullock picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
Here we go. No one better.
Line drive. And there's one away. One gone, runner at first. Digging in for the Barons, Jermaine Bullock.
Jermaine Bullock.
And that's ripped for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pole side that time. Really hard contact, and you can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. So digging in, Andre Lipsius, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. The Barons with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. A laser into the outfield. Pulls it in, 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Here we go, ducks on the pond. Let's get it done.
Step off, throw to first, dives back in, safe. Line drive for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. This next at bat is going to be critical. Here comes the manager out of the dugout making a move for the bullpen. Colton Ingram won't go any further. Leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Wander Suero. Among his weapons is an outstanding curveball. Don't be surprised to see him go to it in big situations. Two out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball inside.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Pickoff throw. Dives back in safely. 2 outs and the potential tying and go-ahead runs on base. And we're in the top of the 8th. This one's in the dirt. No action on the bases, though. Here comes the 2-2 offering. And some cutting action, but misses down low. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Sean Gusenberg in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a... Oh, and it's a punch-out. Bat broke the plane. They limit the damage here. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
So 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got.
Jermaine Bullock, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Birmingham Barons and the Columbus Clingstones. First pitch coming your way next. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Jermaine Bullock. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. Opposing batters have struggled against him this year, batting under 200. Think about this. From the start of the wild card era in 1995 through 2023, 50 Major League starting pitchers held opposing hitters to a batting average under 200. Only 5 of those seasons came with an ERA over 3. So it goes to show how effective it makes him to keep that batting average against down. Bash down the right side, but foul. The 0-1 offering. Fly ball, left field.
I got it.
One down. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down. And if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Now it's the shortstop, Ambioris Tavares.
Yeah!
Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Bryson Horn. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
All one's the count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Now here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Back-to-back singles passing the baton. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, number 2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Top half of the second from Columbus.
Birmingham, the designated hitter, Jermaine Bullock.
Out towards left center. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Andre Lipsius.
Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. They've got the 3-run lead, but they won't keep it if they don't keep pitching well and aggressively, too. Ball 1, too low.
That's ball 2.
And it's strike 2. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. The 2-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Once again on 2-2. Battling here, fouls it away. Spoils that one, it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Two now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Down to first with it. Out. One away on the drop, third strike. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Keyshawn Ogans. And there's a curve through for a strike. Next offering is down low. One out and the base is empty.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2 count.
Knocks that one away and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Little dribbler up along third. Throw to first in time.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, David.
Base is empty with 2 out. Next to hit for the Clingstones, David McCabe. McCabe goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting in the 7-hole today, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2022. Late with the swing there. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something
Inside,
off speed.
ball one.
And the count 1-2. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Barons out in front, 3-0. One down. At the plate, Jermaine Bullock.
Designated hitter, Jermaine Bullock.
Grounds this one to short. Tavares. In plenty of time to first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones. The center fielder, number 16. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Aye.
Hit hard on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, Dylan Shockley.
Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Dylan Shockley. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. That one fouled off. Late swing fouled it off. 0-2, and the delivery. Grounder to first. Podcool. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kobe Cotto.
The lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Kobe Cotto.
No, that's down.
Up the middle. Handles the chance. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. That was a great effort he made at shortstop, but it would have taken a miracle to prevent the infield hit there. Still a strong defensive play. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Ambioris Tavares. Kicks and delivers. A little out front there, swings through it. A bit out in front there. Might have thought it was the heater. Got the batter swinging. Swing went right over top of the curveball. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. End of 3. The Barons lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Clingstones at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Bryson Ford.
That misses. 1-0. This is a more patient at bat than we've seen from the rest of this lineup. He's done well to get ahead 2-0. Foul ball there. 2-1 pitch coming. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and the count is full. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time, one away on the strikeout. So hard to get to a ball that skitters that far away and still manage to get the out at first, especially when you're wearing all that catching gear. Bang, bang play, but it comes down to that special effort. Next to hit for the Clingstones, number 2. Hit into a double play the first time around. Lays down a bunt. Picks it up with a bare hand, and he's safe at first. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily into first on the bunt single. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Runner at first, one away.
Hey.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Keyshawn Ogans.
Third baseman,
0 for 1.
Keyshawn Ogans.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1 from the lefty. That clips the corner. Next offering too low. Ball 1. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Bergoya. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Moving on to the 5th. Birmingham ahead in this game, 3-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
2 outs, bases empty.
Designated hitter, Jermaine
Bullock goes 5'11", just 21 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Just off the outside edge. Fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Clingstones batting.
Hitter, David McKay.
This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. And that's a fair ball. And that one's getting into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. That's a leadoff triple. And here is the center fielder, number 16. 0 for 1 so far. That's ended. Strike 1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready. That's a base hit. Run scores. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Now up, Dylan Shockley. Fouled off. He was late. The Barons leading by 2. Bottom half of the 5th. In the air, out towards right center, the center fielder in position, and there's one away. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Cody Cotto, 1 for 2.
Cotto.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn 2 unless they get an especially hard ground ball. Just off the inside corner. What a take with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 offering. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Here's the 1-2 offering. That's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Now batting,
digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Amioris Tavares. Fastball in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On a line for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. So up next, Bryson Horn.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes. Aye.
He swings and fouls one off. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Fly to left. The center fielder drifting towards this one. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jesse Schultz. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. Next up for the Barons, Jermaine Bullock. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Foul ball there. The 0-1, runner on the go. Base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Dylan Covey, done for the day. And the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now
a new arm into the game, the righty, Danny Jimenez. Not a big strikeout pitcher, forces contact to get most outs. So runners at the corners now. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Andre Lipsius. That one finds the zone. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of runners left aboard. Time to stretch. Birmingham with the lead, 5-1. Got through 5 innings and only allowed 1 earned run. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings, which helped them get the win. That's good enough for sure.
Now you can fix your ground. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding.
Jermaine Bullock will hit next. Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. That's a slider for a strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one off the mark. And the count 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. So no runs here. Bases loaded, no outs. Bullock. First at bat was a strikeout.
Bullock.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. The 1-0 pitch. Slider misses away. Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. They may have scored 1 there, but with the bases loaded and nobody out, you have to find a way to get multiple runs in the inning. That double play is a real blow to their momentum. So 2 down. Next to hit, Jermaine Bullock.
Nice rip.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now the third baseman, pickoff move to first, dives back in safely. Another throw over, and back again. Bullock leading off first with 2 away.
Ball.
Way out front for strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Way out front for strike 3. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Barons lead it 1-0. Bullock digs in now. 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, Jermaine Bullock.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out and the base is empty. And 1-2. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Struck out swinging. Got to chase way outside for strike 3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jermaine Bullock.
Jermaine Bullock.
Swings at the first pitch.
0-1.
Chop to the left side. Ogans. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one runner stranded. 2-3. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
I've been busy flossing. I got options watching. I don't want them. Ben Franks, I need Ben Franks on my body.
Bullock has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Columbus Clingstones. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So digging in, Jermaine Bullock, making a lot of contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Hard hit left side. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after half. Runner at second here and 1 away.
3, Jermaine Bullock.
We need you right here. Let's go, kid.
At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Fouled off left side. 1 out with a runner at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Grounder to third, Bullock. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. 1 out and 2 on. The right fielder, the next to hit.
Morton.
Now a bunt towards third. Bullock on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nice job getting the safety squeeze off by the offense. So tough to defend if it's executed properly, as it was right there. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jermaine Bullock.
Yeah! 0-1.
Chases that one below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Dodges that fastball.
2 strikes.
That'll back him up a bit. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
Leading off,
we're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jermaine Bullock. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of the glove, but wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time there was to spare.
Brandon.
This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. So up next,
Third,
Jermaine
the designated
Bullock.
hitter, Jermaine Bullock.
Here we go, no one better.
On the ground, left side, 6-4.
He's up.
3, it's a double play, and that does it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Bases empty,
The
one
batter,
away.
the designated
Bullock
hitter,
now at the plate,
Jermaine
hit into a double play the
Bullock.
first time around. On the ground to third, Ogans. Throw to first in time. Coming up to the dish
The
for
batter,
Birmingham,
number 3,
Jermaine Bullock.
designated hitter, Jermaine Bullock.
Ball. 1-0.
Out to short, Cotto. In plenty of time to first.
Now batting,
Runner at second here with 2 gone.
batter, number
Digging in
3,
for the Barons,
designated
Jermaine
hitter,
Bullock.
Jermaine Bullock.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Ball, that's in.
And the tying run's at the plate. In the air to left center. Dives, but can't make the catch. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. In comes the run from second. It's an
Now
RBI
batting,
single.
third baseman,
And now they trail by 1.
Lipsius.
And now at the plate, Andre Lipsius. 1 for 2.
And no one better. Clutch up.
Late swing fouled it off. The Barons with the tying run aboard at first. Throw over to the bag and back in safely. Back over to first. Back in that time as well. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And that ends the inning. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
But you could be my dinner. Said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars?